Hello, Brickman here, and today let's discuss the 5 worst parts of the most recent installment to the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 3, and this is, of course, Doctor Strange. Number 5. Exaggerated battle, and by this, I'm referring specifically to the scene in New York City. And why is it exaggerated? I mean, of course, it was all just in the mirror dimension, so none of it really happened, but for the fact that it's just a few people fighting each other, and they went this far and bent reality so much, I think it might have been a little overdone. I mean, don't get me wrong, the scene was really cool, but it was at the same time a little pointless, and probably mainly because they showed these scenes a lot in the advertisements, making the whole movie look really cool. Number 4. Kaecilius and his whole little band of misfits. I don't know. They weren't really the most powerful villains of the movie, and they kind of could be considered the main villains of the movie for the fact that Dormammu only had, 5 minutes of screen time, but, they were alright. I mean, sure, they did kill a lot of people, but, you know. Number 3. Of course, whenever you watch a Marvel movie, you're always like, okay, this is very much hinting towards the next Marvel film, or maybe the film after the next Marvel film, or, you know. But I mean, this one might have had too much of a cliffhanger because, well, the movie ended a little short. I mean, right after the big final battle ended, not like it was much of a intense battle, definitely that exaggerated mirror dimension scene was a bigger battle. But, anyways, it just ended short. Then, he went and put, the eye thing back on the podium thing, and he walked into the door, and that was it. That was the end. I mean, maybe, and it was like they'll have consequences what you did, Doctor Strange, and then also there's the Thor cliffhanger, and then also there was the Baron Mordo cliffhanger. A little too much, to be continued, and it's just okay, where's the actual ending of this movie? Number 2. Transitions, and by this I'm referring mostly to the beginning of the film, where they tried to really do Doctor Strange's origin story, and the timing was all so off, and I'm not talking the time stone and all, no, forget all that nonsense. I'm talking about the actual timing of the actual movie, not trying to be as deep as the Ancient One here, because what I'm talking about is they went from one scene to the next very quickly, and tried to pretty quickly tell the story of Doctor Strange. At times it was then slow and at a good pace, but after he was at Mount Everest and opened his first portal, after that it was he was already a pro, because then right away he's at that library, and then he's already using his power a lot, and it's just okay, that was sudden. Really bad transitioning. Oy. Number 1. Dormammu, arguably one of the most powerful villains in the entire Marvel universe. How is he defeated in this film? A bargain? Yeah. He just kind of surrenders to Doctor Strange, and it's not like they ever even have a one-on-one battle, it's just Dormammu keeps constantly killing Doctor Strange. I mean, sure, it was kind of cool and all, but is that really how the big bad guy goes down at the end? Like I said before, the mirror dimension battle was more intense than this, and yet the mirror dimension battle was, once again, pointless. Yeah, so way to prove that you're weak, Dormammu. There you have it. Those are the 5 worst parts of Marvel's Doctor Strange. Don't get me wrong, this was a great movie, but it did just have these 5 bad parts in it, or at least the worst parts. Do you have anything else in mind that's really bad? Feel free to leave a comment below. So, that all being said, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for lots more videos coming real soon. Bye!